All right, good early afternoon, people who are just tuning in. Just sharing this out right now. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to trickle in and I'll share with you guys my thoughts. Franco Pants. What's up, Shadowban? Jade Star, morning. I did watch TYT's Implosion Meteor Dreams. Part of what I saw is what influenced me to have this conversation with you guys, which I'll get into in a little bit. Jesse Dominguez, good day. That I do gotta say that was really brutal. Um, it also made me feel kind of dirty watching that, which I'll get into. Josh, what's up, fam? I'll get started in about like 3 minutes, just so I can get enough people listening. Hey, what's up, Kit? Yo, yeah, Kit. I was so speechless, man. Like I wasn't like a deep watcher of TYT like before Bernie, but I knew of them and I would watch a little bit of their stuff. But I didn't know it was that bad. Oh my gosh. Like it was Primo Radical, who used to be Primo Nutmeg, tweeted out like a bunch of pictures like it was TYT like a porn site, and he was showing like the thumbnails like in the titles of what it said, talking about breasts, talking about like vaginas. Oh my god, man, that was a news show. I understand that the kind of humor that there was like in like the mid 2000s to late 2000s was like not as conscious as it is now, and it was a little bit more like demeaning to certain groups of people, but still it was pretty hypocritical of them. I do gotta say though, I do have some problems with the way Jimmy addressed what had happened, but I don't feel like getting too into that here. I don't want to talk about gossip in the independent media when there's like a lot of important issues that are happening right now, like in Palestine, in Syria, in Peru, in Venezuela, in Colombia, and here in the States. I think everything that needed to be said about TYT was said in that show with Jimmy. Plus, it was personal for him because it was like a personal attack that he received, so he had to respond. But yeah, I don't want to like continue. Like I don't want to make videos talking about that anymore. Like I felt dirty enough having to hear that. Josh Davis, some channels don't care about talking about issues. They just like getting clicks. That's right. Unfortunately, that's how it is. MF Doom, what's up, brother? All right, so it's the 5 minute mark now. There's a lot of you here now, and I wanted to have a conversation with you guys regarding how some of the audience members have been perceiving this show and how I'm going to change things going forward. I want to thank some of the audience members out there who have been close to me and keeping my eye on things and helping me see things that sometimes my emotions may cloud. I want to primarily thank Mona and Colin. I had both of them on the show before. I also want to thank people like Anthony Reyes, Skeptical Mantis, Propaganda, Falcon General, Josh Davis, Jordan, Shadow Band Refugee, a whole bunch of you guys who I keep close with me. So I was hearing from some audience members that they think that this channel is becoming too conflict oriented. Um, like there's some colleagues whose work that I get upset over because it's not, I feel like it's not deep enough. Um, and so like me and like, some other people who I have on, we talk about how like some people's work, is really lacking. And, our intention is to want to inform you guys, we want you guys to be as informed as possible. But again, upon self-reflecting and talking to some of you guys, I think the best approach is better to go straight to the source and just talk about, talk about the information rather than to bring up names. Unless if it's people that have a big platform and they hold a lot of power to misinform people, like people like TYT, for example, I think do need to get called out on. But I think with everything that we've just seen recently, it's like saying water is wet now. Um, so with them, I feel like calling out TYT is like the same thing as like calling out like mainstream media, like CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. But I think people like Kyle and Cristobal, who have almost like a million, followers, subscribers, I think critiquing some of their work is important, but again, that shouldn't be the only focus. It shouldn't be the only focus when there's more important things to be talking about. Calling out certain people that don't have nearly like close to like a million subscribers, I don't think it should be done. I think I should have more trust in my audience members to figure things out on their own. Um, so yeah, like I've had my issues with Jackson. Like I've addressed how I felt upset how he took to Twitter after I had him on for a panel discussion with Gloria and Ali, and how he said that he was ambushed, even though that was certainly not the intention. And I want you guys to know that I reached out and I tried to, work things out. Whatever he chooses to do with my message to him, the olive branch that I extend, I'll accept whatever he wants to do. Whatever happens, I'm going to do me and focus on just informing the audience. I don't want to create a divisive environment. I want to create unity. I want to have a more united sphere here. Like that was the whole goal for Franc analysis originally. Like I saw a lot of division during the primaries and I wanted to mitigate that. I wanted to be more objective about these issues and minimize like personal emotions I may feel. So talking to some of you guys, and also I want to give a shout out to the MCSC network, because I had this conversation with all of them. It reminded me of what my original goal was. And if you look at my earlier videos, like that is the approach that I was trying to do. Like I would talk about the Hill, the Rising. I would talk about TYT, but I would tell people, hey, I'm not telling you guys to like cancel them. I'm not telling you guys to unsubscribe from them. I'm just giving you guys this information that you guys should consider, like if you choose to listen to them. And then that can influence, that can make you guys think more about the information that they're presenting to you. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know. I'm not trying, like some of the audience members will understand what I'm trying to say when I call certain people out, whether it's like aggressive or not. But some of the mutuals may not see it that way. And they'll think that I'm trying to create division, and maybe they'll feel stupid. They'll be like, I feel stupid because I feel like Franco is, since he's shaming in a way shaming this person for not knowing certain information, I feel like I'm being shamed. I don't want my audience members to feel shame for not knowing stuff. Um, so I have trust that you guys will figure things out on your own, that you guys will know who to trust on your own, and I will be as objective as I can. I'm still going to tell you guys who funds movements like the Sunrise. I'm still going to tell you guys who funds outlets like TYT and The Hill. Um, if someone holds a big influence, like a huge influence, and I feel like they give a really disingenuous take or something that's I consider really problematic, like normalizing certain individuals like Vash who say that they want who say that child porn should be legalized and who give really disgusting takes about people, um, and when at the same time he's bringing on these people and then he's not bringing on other people who are putting in a lot of work, like for example Eva Bartlett or Vanessa Beeley or Fiorella Isabel. Like if Kyle chooses to bring on those like personalities and not those and not people like people who are working hard on the ground, then I'll point it out. But again, I'm not going to make that be like a focus, as much of a focus as I've been doing. I want to give you guys more, straight facts, straight information, and then have trust in you guys to figure things out on your own. And yeah, I agree. Orange Duke, Vosh is the enemy. Yeah, that's true. He is the enemy. Like I pointed out, like if you're actively trying to kneecap movements, then you're not an ally. I don't consider you to be an ally if you're trying to kneecap any form of direct action. But yeah, shout out to Sleepy J. If it wasn't for you, this multi-stream on YouTube and Rockfin would not be possible. You're an amazing tech ninja. Meteor Dreams, yeah, I agree. Sam Cedar is also the enemy. Anyone who holds a position where they can inform a lot of people and misguide people, they need to be called out on. But the audience members, they're not enemies. You guys need to understand that we were all in different parts. Like we were all at one point not as politically conscious as we are today, right? At some point, some of you guys were Obama supporters or Bush supporters. We have to remember that with some of the audience members. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. And then some of this had to do with how dirty I felt with the like what I was seeing with the Jimmy Dore and TYT back and forth and how low it got. Where I don't want that to be the primary focus of people who watch independent news, is just to tune in to look at the gossip. That shouldn't be the focus. Like we were trying to promote solutions. We're trying to talk about what's going on in the world and inform people, not give you guys like a telenovela or about like all these personalities, right? So yeah, I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are. But I just wanted to apologize also to some of the audience members who may have felt like I was being divisive, or too conflict oriented. That's not that wasn't my intention, and that's something I'm going to be more conscious of going forward. All right, so I'm gonna see what you guys are. Oh dang, I didn't even click go live on Rockfin. All right, guys, I'm on Rockfin now. If you guys want to jump in there and ask questions there. All right, let me start reading what some of you guys said. Josh Davis agreed, Franco. It's hard to be understanding of ignorance, but if we want to reach people, we need to. Fatima Kudus, sorry if I mispronounced that. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Edwin Medina, I voted for Obama twice. I had no idea what the fuck was really happening. The Yellow Brick Road, what's up, man? I would develop the ego, not throw it away. I don't think you can throw it away. As long as we're alive. All right, that's gonna get too deep, y'all, bro. Some of these some of these people aren't too deep into spirituality, but that's a good point that you bring up, and we could probably make a show about that. I'd be down to talk about that. I do agree with you, but that topic's a little bit too deep for some people. Fatima Kudis, you guys are legit. Jade Star, uh, FK, I got WikiLeaks and Wikipedia mixed up for freaking years. I thought I used to think WikiLeaks was a part of Wikipedia, like before 2017. That's what I thought. Rob Juno, J Star, yes, less personality wars, more ideas and movement building. Josh Davis, hi Rob, hope you're doing well, brother. Red Sea Socialist, cancel telenovelas in real life. Like let's stop treating real life like as if it's like a soap opera. Jimmy Young Manatog, what's up? Yep, we've all been fooled at one point or another by mainstream media. We're not perfect either. Kit Cabello, today's a new day. It sure is. It sure is. It's a post TYT destruction day. All right. I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say, guys. That's pretty much all I had to say. Is I'll try to focus more on the facts and the information, be the bigger person, not get caught up into the gossip of what's going on in the independent media sphere. And yeah, we want a more informed society, and some of us got to lead by example. So that's what I'll continue to do. That's what my colleagues over at the MCSC network will continue to do. I'm sure that's what my colleagues, my brothers and sisters at Heartlands Media are going to continue to do. You guys are doing great work over there. But yeah, guys, take care. And most importantly, stay informed.